Hey guys, this is Monica from Mojazzy Hair Salon. You can find me on Instagram at Mojazzy Hair. You can find me on Facebook at Mojazzy Hair Salon. Okay, in my previous video, I showed you how to blow dry. This is the final product after I'm done blow drying. And now I want to show you how to flat iron her hair. Shamia likes to wear her hair straight often, so we're just going to do a basic flat iron for her. So I'm going to take her hair and I'm going to part it along the back, along the bottom of her hairline, maybe about a half of an inch. I'm going to clip off her hair, the rest of her hair. And I'm gonna use for her parameter. I love these flat irons. These are the Amika flat irons that you can find at Sephora. These are my favorite flat irons because they actually grab all of the hair. So I'm gonna take her hair. If you can see it close up, I'm gonna take her hair. I'm gonna grab her edges, place the comb underneath, and I'm going to flat iron it down. And what I like about these irons is that you can get all of her parameter without burning her, without pulling her hair. And it gets it straight. So I'm going to take the next section, I'm going to put the irons on there, and I'm going to stick the comb through and pull it through. What this does is, I know you know sometimes when the bottom of the hair, sometimes it be a little frizzy and you can't understand why the irons aren't straightening it out all the way. The comb actually straightens the hair out as you pull the irons through the hair. So that's the first layer. What I normally like to do is, before I do the whole head, I like to go through, hold your ear, Shamia, I like to go through the parameter with the small ceramics. And what I like to do is, I like to straighten the parameter first. The reason why I do this is so that when I go in and flat iron the rest of her hair, her edges would already be straight. Okay, you can let your ear go. So I'm going to come around to this side so that you can see this side as well. I'm going to take her edges. So here you go. I'm going to take her edges and I'm going to take the ceramics, the small ceramics, and I'm going to pull the edges with the ceramics. These irons are so awesome because they grab all of the hair. Most flat irons have a lot of material to them. So I'm going to bring her around here so you can see what I'm doing around the front of her hairline. I'm going to take her, hair around her hairline, and I'm going to grab the parameter just to straighten her roots out. As I stated in my previous video, Shamia doesn't have a relaxer. but her eyebrows look good. So after I've done the, all jokes to the side, after I've done all of the edges, I go through and I actually just take the hair and just start flat ironing it. It's not as hard as it looks. I'm sure most of you probably already know how to do this. But for the ones that don't, I hope this helps you out. So I'm going to take the flat irons, I'm going to put it on the roots, I'm going to stick the comb underneath. Stick the comb underneath, and I'm going to pull it through. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to take the flat irons, I'm going to stick it at the roots, stick the comb underneath, go back to the roots, and pull it through. Having the comb to guide you all the way down. This leaves the hair nice and straight and very bouncy. Next section, we'll repeat the same steps. As you can see, I do not use a lot of products. Product weighs the hair down. It's just too much. So I'm going to take the next section. I'm going to put the flat irons on the roots, take the comb underneath, bring the flat irons back to the roots, and pull it down. Take the next section, put the flat irons at the roots, bring the comb underneath, put the flat irons back to the roots, and pull it down. I'm going to take the next section. I'm going to put the hold your head up. Yes, thank you. I'm going to put the irons to the roots. I'm going to put the comb underneath. I'm going to bring the flat irons back to the roots, and I'm going to pull it down. I'm going to do the next section. I'm going to place the flat irons to the roots. I'm going to put the comb underneath. I'm going to put the flat irons back to the roots, and I'm going to pull it down. What this does is going to give you a very clean look, polished, finished, whatever word you'd like to use. Put it to the roots. Put the comb underneath, bring the flat irons back, and pull it down. If you're paying attention, you'll notice that I'm not going over her hair 2 and 3 times. She don't have a relaxer, and her hair is very straight. I'm gonna put the flat irons to the roots, comb underneath, bring the flat irons back to the roots, and pull it down. I go through it one time. I don't have to keep going through it to straighten it out because it's nice and straight. Never put your comb down. If possible, you don't have to even put your flat irons down. You can take the comb, put the irons to the roots, put the comb underneath, flat irons back to the roots, and you comb it down. What this does, the comb straightens the hair as you flat iron it, and you won't have to flat iron it again. Flat irons to roots, comb to scalp, flat irons to roots, pull it down. Flat irons to roots, comb to scalp, flat irons back to roots, comb it down. It's nice and bouncy, no excessive heat. Part your next section. As I stated before, this is just a basic flat iron. You can do this at home, you can do this on your daughter, or you can bring her to me. If the hair is blow dried properly, you will not have to flat iron this hair a million times. If it's not blow dried properly, it causes you to have to do excessive work that is so unnecessary. Everything that happens, the business of your salon, or your, even if you don't have a salon, the business happens at the bowl. So if your assistant blow dries the hair, you need to make sure that she has proper blow drying techniques, so that this will eliminate all of the excessive work at the chair. You want to work smart. You don't want to work too hard. Put the flat irons to the roots, put the comb underneath, put the comb in between, and you just pull it down. You'll follow the steps repeatedly until you get to the front. Once you get to the front, the edges are already done. Because the edges are already done, you don't have to worry about doing them again.